has tried me, I shall come forth as pure gold. Have you been tried in the fire? Have you been tried in the fire? Well, tell me, did you come through as pure gold?
You kick it like the benefactor's benefactor. Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys about to mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on Rap a Lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's where Rap a Lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, nope, he not. The mind to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red Doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chalked it up to sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some L's if you wanna win. They took a but didn't take us in. I didn't even have no re-up I could re-up with. Had to rob another just to re-up. Pray to God that in his heart he found forgiveness for me.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Play action. It's Wentz sliding out of the pocket, and his first look is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Second and 10.
Now Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Taylor's got the first down and more.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That good for 22 and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Ernest Jones there for the tackle. 8 yards to go on second down. Wentz going to give this to Taylor.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor, 51 yards. And the Colts are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, back to Henderson.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. To throw is Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the slant. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's second and goal.
Henderson.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Darrell Henderson
taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 29, Wentz.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman.
71 yards.
And the Colts on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Stafford. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's Stafford. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
That ball is caught. It's Doyle. Touchdown, Colts. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This is caught out in the right flat. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. That's up and good. It's 22-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game. Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wentz flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Escaping the pressure right.
And he'll be out of bounds after his short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Running left, Taylor.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Wentz now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, the This is Taylor. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. On play action, Wentz. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley-Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. They'll try to run it with Mack. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Stafford on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And this is caught. Touchdown, LA! Tyler Higbee with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive,
as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Flush to his right. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give to Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Wentz. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz.
And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. To throw again on second down. Stafford, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Badgley on for the extra point. And they're not going to get the kick off in time. So that'll back them up 5. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. Opens up now to 22 points. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A quick throw complete out to Beckham. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 39, Stafford quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing again is Stafford. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And where they are on the scoreboard almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back into the game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
Going up top for Kupp. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Only needing 2 yards on second down. They run once more with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Wynn's going to try and throw on third. Looking deep for Hilton. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
T.Y. Hilton wakes up every day, a big play waiting to happen. Been doing it ever since college.
Florida International there, he broke all the receiving records.
Do you know the first time he touched the ball at FIU? It was a touchdown.
Or was it?
Yeah, and he predicted it as well. There's no doubt about T.Y. Hilton, and that's one of the reasons we see him make the catches we just saw there. He competes for the ball as well as anyone.
Second down and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On third down, it's Taylor. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Fighting Hilton on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. Yes. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Colts add on to their lead. So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. Wentz going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. On 1st down, Stafford here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
Picked off at the 17. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Back to throw, Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, Stafford. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Again, it's Taylor. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Play action. Now Wentz. Oh, he's got his tight end, Mo Alley-Cox, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 8. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. Room here to run. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Now Taylor. They find some open field here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun to give to Henderson. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Open man right side is Kupp, complete.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 18. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?